Hello everyone, this is David, Fairies Liquid Music. Um, I'm kind of doing a label spotlight because I believe three, possibly four out of these are by Dissonant Productions. This first one is not, or at least I don't think it is. I know Grim Reaper have been on their label for the last two Grim Reaper albums, the Stephen Grimmett's Grim Reaper. But these are the reissues of the three Grim Reaper albums that they did before they broke up. The nice things with these box sets that I'm going to show is all of them will, except for the very last one, which is a different kind of box set, but very similar packaging. They usually always have the lyrics, and you would usually have a lot of liner notes, sometimes the actual original cover. I'll show actually all these. I have about 6 of them to show, so let's get to it. This is the new Grim Chronicles 83 to 87. This was See You in Hell, Fear No Evil, and Rock You to Hell. The 3 Grim Reaper albums that they did before they broke up. And this was before Stephen Grimmett did Onslaught and then Lion's Heart. So if you're wondering if these are worth getting, I absolutely love these because not only do they come in a nice jewel case, not digipack, but each disc is housed, or each album is on its own disc. I'll show you a different version, or different kind of version of this same setup without doing that, which is kind of gross, but let me just move that over there. So in this Grim Reaper box set, you get a lot of liner notes, basically the history of the band, a lot of interviews with Nick Bocott and Stephen Grimmett, and then you get all the lyrics for each album, which I've never had the lyrics for the first 2. I've just had the lyrics for Rock You to Hell, because I have I think it's a Russian bootleg type copy of that. And in this lyrics, or liner notes, Stephen Grimmett says that he has never seen a dime from any Grim Reaper stuff from these first 3 albums. So I hope these are finally getting him the money for sales. So Grim Reaper at this time had Lee Harris on drums, but Steve Grimmett, Nick Bocott, Dave how did you pronounce his name? Dave Wanklin. And Dave actually played on the Rock You to Hell album, but wasn't pictured for some reason. So I haven't read their liner notes, but so there is the Grim Reaper Chronicles, just in case you were wondering if you wanted to get that. Now, this is definitely Dissonant Productions, because it says that on the back. This one actually says Reaper Records, so I'm not 100% sure. It might be a sub label that Grimmett did, because this one does say Grim 04. The Lion's Heart one, if you're not familiar with Lion's Heart, this is the band after Steve Grimmett left Onslaught. He did In Search of Sanity with them, and then he went on to be in Lion's Heart, which kind of is more of the, for lack of a better, less metal and more kind of in the Whitesnake vein. I'm going to just say it, Whitesnake. So if you really like Whitesnake, Steve changed his vocal style quite a bit and is singing more in a like a mid-range, a mid-register, but his voice is still fantastic. And these albums, I believe, let me see, I'm not sure when they came out. This has so 5 albums: Lionheart's Pride Intact, Under Fire, Rising Suns, live in Japan, and Abyss. I think these came out in the early 90s. And here's the goofy part with this. So there's 5. So they have this kind of thing. Each album still gets their own disc, which I like. So those are the 5 discs. And then again, with this one, I'm hoping that I'm not wrong on this. So, oh yeah, this one I don't think has lyrics because there's so many albums on here. Yeah, this is just liner notes on each album, but no lyrics, which I was kind of disappointed with. But, you know, this is still a pretty decent booklet. Heart of the Lion by Lion's Heart. So if you are kind of curious about what he did after Grim Reaper, this is a great way to find out. Next band, also on Dissonance Production, and they have done quite a few of these, the Nuclear Blast recordings. And there's also the Candlelight Years, which I think are also Dissonance Productions, but that I could be wrong on that. But with Dissonance Productions, it looks like they've done quite a few black metal bands and some other styles of metal, where their Communic, I think, was one of them, and I can't remember what the other band was. So with Candlemass here, it's a little different. So what you're getting here is the self-titled album that had Messiah on it, and then all these have Robert Lowe from Solitude Eternus. So you have the King of the Grey Islands, Lucifer Rising, Death Magnetic Doom, and Ashes to Ashes, Sweden Rock Festival 2009. So this one kind of just replicates the original album's artwork and gives you full album covers and all the liner notes. Or sorry, all the lyrics. And then, so it's like they combine all the original booklets into one big booklet. With all the lyrics and absolutely no liner notes. And that's all you get for the live album. So, and I have shown every one of these except for the first and the last box set that I'm going to show. This, again, is Dissonant Productions, but a little different. They don't show all the album covers on the front. They do show them all on the back, though. And this one is Holy Terror, as you can read. This has Terror and Submission and Mind Wars. And then it has El Revenjo Live Terror, and a DVD. And nope, there's no DVD on either of the other ones. So the cool thing with this is they have a little bit better artwork in the background on this one. This one doesn't lift up, does it? No. So they have all of the album covers there in a little bit bigger fashion. And this one is a bit different. This actually isn't a booklet so much as it is a ginormous fold-out poster. So I can't get it all in the... So I'll let you see side 1 and side 2. So you have a lot of photos of the bands, of the band, and then a huge essay for liner notes. And on the back side, actually upside down, shows you album covers. Excuse me. And all the lyrics from both albums. You're going to say, well, why don't they show the third one? And that's because the El Revenjo album is actually re-recordings from the first 2 albums. So they went back and selected a bunch of different tracks from each album, re-recorded them, and then put it out. I think it originally got put out with the El Revenjo Live Terror Live in Belgium CD, which has 9 tracks from the Live in Belgium, and then 3 tracks from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then 2 tracks from Milan, Italy. And the DVD is live sets from Milwaukee, Chicago, Anaheim, Judas Reward video, and slideshow. So you get a lot of stuff with this box set, especially considering these things have been out of print for a while. I'm not sure exactly if this one is still available. I do know that the Candlemass one and the Lionheart one should be still available. Just 2 more of these box sets to go. This one I just showed recently, so I'll kind of go through this faster. This is actually done by candlelight, but very similar to all the Dissonance ones. This comes with this is $13.49, and this comes with the Liberation, Beyond the Apocalypse, Hellfire, Revelation of the Black Flame, and then a live disc, Helveta, the official bootleg DVD. So 4 studio albums and a live DVD. Again, I think this one, yep. And I believe this would be similar to, say, the Opeth Candlelight Years box set. So you have a lot of liner notes right here, and then it starts with all the lyrics. This one doesn't show the original artwork except for on the back. Really, really tiny pictures on the back. And but this does have all the lyrics. It would have been nice if one of these pages, like that Candlemass one, but this is actually kind of neat because they're all very consistent, using the same artwork. And last but not least, and this isn't really even close to that, but Y&T, the Earthquake, the A&M years, 81 to 85. This is one that... This is definitely how not to go with making these box sets. So you get 7 albums, which is awesome. It has Earthshaker and Black Tiger on one disc, fits totally fine. Mean Streak and In Rock We Trust fits totally fine, except for In Rock We Trust. The last 2 songs are on disc 3, along with all of Open Fire, and looks like the first half of Down for the Count. And then on disc 4, you have the second half of Down for the Count, and then live on the Friday Rock Show from 82 to 84. Which is cool to have that much Y&T in one box set. I just don't like how they split up the albums because they couldn't fit them all on one disc. Like, I'd much rather, well, I guess I'd much rather have had them get rid of this Friday Rock Show one, add a 5th disc in there, and just have these 2 on the same disc, and then have all the last 4 just be their own separate disc. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. This does have some pictures. I saw somebody else show this, and he mentioned where the pictures were from. I am not that familiar with Y&T to know where these pictures would be from. But why is that guy pointing down? I'm not sure. This comes with quite a bit of liner notes done by Malcolm Dome. And then it basically just tells you all the same information that is, I mean, they could have just, it's the same damn band. They could have just given us this information once, had one page with who produced and stuff, and then put lyrics throughout the rest of it. But we get these kind of superfluous useless information and just band photos. So this is definitely how not to do this. I would say out of all of these, probably the Grim Reaper one is the best one to give an idea of how they should be done. So there are the 6 that I just showed. Lighting is kind of horrible here, so hopefully you enjoyed that video and kind of gave you more information to decide if you want to purchase one of these, because I think they are fantastic. I hope they keep up the good work and do some other things that might be out of print. I don't know exactly who I would be looking for, but I didn't really ever expect a Grim Reaper or Lion's Heart or even that Holy Terror to come out. So have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed it.